from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now here's Richardson. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Well, we're far enough into the season now, Clark, to hit this point. Tell me your thoughts about how the rookies have fared so far this season.
You know, you hear so much talk, Kevin, about the rookie wall, and it's real. I mean, it's a legitimate deal. The season is long, and the competition level of the NBA is like nothing these young players have seen in their first year in the league. So these guys are being pushed, they're getting tested, and it's hard. It's really hard, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But the key is to stay in the game, pass the test, learn from it, and improve as you move through the season.
Snatched away. Hobson, the pass to Iverson. And there's Collins on the assist by Iverson. And it's 8 points for the chosen one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Richardson. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. That's to Dunleavy. Shoots from the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Finding a gap in the D and capitalizing.
And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And he gets the bucket. 16 points for the chosen one.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Outside Arenas. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Dunleavy. McKee with the defensive effort. 2 minutes remaining. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Oliver's checked in for the Warriors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Van Horn's checked in. Dampier, the pass to Oliver. Here's Dunleavy. And he banks in the layup. Dunleavy's got his second bucket tonight.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
That one drops for him.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
To the inside, Richardson. It's tipped. There's 1:17 left in the first. From deep, Collins. It's good from long range. Collins has got 26.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Arenas. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
No better feeling than making a hoop in an NBA game, man. Boy, it's been a long time, but I still kind of miss that feeling.
Collins, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Arenas. Misses the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
29 seconds left to play here in the first. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Different look here for the Warriors. On the court. Here's Oliver. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Pass to Goldwire. Six to shoot. From 11 feet away, and they pick up two. 5 seconds left to play in the first. From past the arc. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Philadelphia, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Buckner. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And you could tell he really wanted those 2 points. Just muscled that one in.
Leonard against Collins. And the 76ers tack on two more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the shot is good. Goldwire's got 6.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Poked away. Here's Foyle. Still yet to score. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Washington's checked in for Leonard. McKee's checked in for the 76ers. Collins in the post. He's up against Jamison. 14 feet away. Collins, good. Collins has got 44.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Web and the Fab Five.
Get loud for your Warriors 50.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Richardson comes in for Washington. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Iverson's checked in. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Poke loose. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yep, it counts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Collins from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 49 points in the game. Here's Oliver. Iverson covering. Pass to Goldwire. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Golden State.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Here's Collins. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Philadelphia leading by 23. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Collins has got 53.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Iverson with the ball, and Arenas picks him up defensively from deep three-point territory. Shot by Collins, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Another 3 for Golden State.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Collins, good.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
Arenas against Iverson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Collins with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
Golden State's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Left side Arenas. Lets it go. Again, Golden State.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Collins looking around for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Iverson against Arenas. And he drops it in from the low post. Arenas has got 13 points now in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Fires the three, connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Stolen. Going inside and finished off by Collins.
Relentless on the attack, took it right through the defender.
Pass to Arenas. High, arcing shot. The shot missing. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Knocked away. Collins passes to Hobson. It's Collins high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Richardson the pass to Dunleavy to stop the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Outside Arenas. Here he goes, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. Another block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Oliver's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 2.
Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Jamison against Collins. And the layup falls. Collins has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's the Warriors on the break. Pass to Oliver. Down low. Here's Dampier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Collins, good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's tipped.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Warriors with some changes. Foyle comes in for Eric Dampier, and Washington subbed in for Antoine Jamison. Buckner's checked in for Philadelphia. Golden State moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Richardson for three. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
They set the pick to the paint. Picked off in midair. Lets it go with a 3. And, yep, another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Spins. Here's Oliver. It's deflected. And now the 76ers on the break. Collins, good.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Oliver. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Foyle, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's and with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Here's Jamison. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jamison's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. Here's Atkins. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Coleman, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Wilson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Collins checked in for McCulloch. Here's Goldwire. Pass to Foyle. Out to the wing. Here's Jamison. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the paint. Van Horn, the pass to Coleman. From deep, Collins connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Golden State's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's Jamison, and the rejection by Collins. Tries again. Here's Foyle. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And finished off by Collins.
Get off the tracks when the train's coming at you.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Goldwire. Takes it inside. Outside Wilson. Pocket 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wilson's got his first basket of the night. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Shot's good by Wilson. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. It's Collins with the drive, and finish off by Collins.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Collins wide open. He fires. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Goldwire got a piece of it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Warriors.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Chosen One.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
A nice shot by Goldwire.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Collins, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Goldwire. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Over Wilson. Again, Philadelphia.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Driving the lane. A nice shot by Goldwire. And here's Collins from outside. Hands it from downtown.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited